taking a walk in beautiful Miami today, and there's a thing called sales, and there's a thing called business, and there's a thing called life. And one thing I've noticed is if you're out there and you feel like you're struggling, or you feel as though you're lost, or you feel as though nothing is going your way with work, your relationship, you have a girlfriend, and you know you're behind on your rent. If things are tough for you right now, just know that there is a lighter side on the other side. And the more that you just continue to push, because I've been there before. I've been broke. I've had negative dollars in my bank account before with no prediction on whether I'm gonna make that money back or not. And there's one thing that I noticed during those times is that it's typically the times where I make the most use and I test my abilities and find out who I really am, right? I'm in Brickell Key right now, going for a beautiful walk. Had this Saturday off, so wanted to shoot this quick YouTube video. But there's one thing that I've always noticed with the successful people, and it's they don't give up. There's a saying that I learned, and it says, you only fail if you quit. And that's so true. And usually the most successful people on earth are usually on the brink of either losing their company, or they're having troubles, or you know, they get divorced and they lose half their money and they have to start all over again, right? And the one thing I want to share with you guys is it doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be that hard. It doesn't have to be a struggle every single day when you wake up in the morning and you're looking at your bank account and it's got a negative balance in it. It doesn't have to be that way. And I was listening to a guy who lost $4 billion and within a couple months, and he said, and he bounced back and made a couple million, I think $1 billion after that. And he said, man, the one thing I did to get back was just do one thing every single day to help me be more successful. And that's the one thing that has helped me through these tough times, man. I've just started my business 7 months ago. I've done over $180,000 in my first 7 months in business, right? Now, I know that I'm gonna be able to do a lot more, and I'm heading to the $1 million a month mark very, very shortly. And there's been moments within these past 7 months where, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I had uncertainty sometimes where I'm looking at my bank account, I'm looking at my pipeline, it's dry. I got no deals in the pipeline, and I'm considering just doing a side job of making some money, right? Just so I can sustain myself and pay my bills. And it's a horrible feeling, and I hate feeling like that. But once you go all in on something, you typically have so much of an investment in it that you will not choose to fail at it. Like I left my sales career and I started my business with zero plan at all, just to show myself that I'm committed to growing my company. I started my company the same day I left my sales job. And that was the best thing I've ever done. Because if I would have done it halfway and got a side gig while working my sales job, both wouldn't have grown the way I've wanted it to. So when I transition, I make a move. I want to make a huge move into something. So if you're in that transitioning phase, just know you're not the only one that's alone out there, that you're in between. You know, you're working at McDonald's, right? Or you're working at TJ Maxx, or you're working at a factory. Those are all jobs I've done, by the way. And you want to make that transition. You want to make a huge transition, but you don't want to fail. I promise you that the more you're scared to do it, the best, more of a reason it is to do it. Because that's the only thing that's really going to help you push yourself and push you to grow, right? And just know, man, it's a struggle out there. It's tough. It's tough. It's hard. It's hard getting pounded on every single day, dude. It's hard getting freaking hang up on, getting told no, getting rejected, clients backing out of deals when they say they were going to pay you, right? I've had that many times. $100,000 deals. Guy doesn't pay the bill. I was counting on that money, and now I don't have any money left, right? And I'm just saying that just to show you guys that there's no shortage on this earth Like, there is an abundance of things out here. You just got to get in the right spots. I grew up in a town where the average income earner was making $24,000 a year. And that gave me the mindset that I can only make $100,000 and I was rich. Making $100,000 over there is like $400,000 in Miami, right? Now it's the game of, okay, how do I get to $10 million in a year? That's my first target. I want to hit $10 million. How am I going to do that? I'm going to do that through connecting with the right people, closing the right amount of clients, exposing myself, doing things like this on YouTube. And I want to help people, man. I want to help people because when I was younger, there wasn't many people that were able to help me. And I know that. And I know that for a fact because every single time I wanted help, I'd resort to drugs. I'd resort to partying. I'd resort to women. For about 6 years of my life, I did that. From the age of 16 to 22, almost every single day, I was using drugs. Smoking, partying, doing things I knew that I'd feel bad about the next morning, showing up to work late. I would show up to work high. Never recommend that to anybody. And I noticed one thing about me that really helped me get through everything, even though it was really, really tough sometimes. And that's always having the bigger goal, the bigger target. One thing I've always focused on was the 70-year-old me. I don't want to be that 70-year-old that can't walk, can't talk, has a hunchback, and drinks beer every day and doesn't have anything going on. That's somebody I don't look up to. I don't care how rich you are. You can have $7 billion, dude. I would rather have 10 million and live a healthy life than have $1 billion and be freaking miserable. So, you know, you're not alone. You're not alone. And this is my first ever YouTube video. So I'm posting this up and I'm gonna post every single day. I'm gonna create it from the ground up, brick by brick. My name's Chris Dietz. I'm the founder and CEO of Find Me Staffing Solutions. And, you know, my goal here is to help people get better, do more, be more out there, be willing to fail, be willing to push. Okay, in about 20 videos from now, you're gonna be able to see my freaking jawline, dude. I'm getting a little heavy. So, anyways, stay in touch with your family. Never let those people go. Always, always, always be truthful to yourself, and never let that thing that you have inside of you go. Just always, always, always know that it's in you. If you woke up this morning and you have a family and you have some sort of mobility to do something, you can make it happen. I'm no special by any means. I'm not an expert in any field. All I know is I know how to sell, and I know how to relate to people, and I know how to get the job done because I work hard. And I make sure that the jobs that I do have, I want to get them done as fast as possible. So, you know, I don't know, you know, some days I don't know what I'm going to do, right? Today I woke up, I really didn't have anything going on. So I sent some DMs, sent some cold messages, and went for a walk. I've been walking for about 20 minutes, and I decided today I'm going to shoot my first YouTube video. So this is the first of many. And I'm just starting my business from the ground up. So no advertisements, straight messaging, referrals, connections, upsells, larger packages. And it's all because of this thing called sales that I've mastered. And if it wasn't for sales, I would not be able to be where I'm at today. I'm nowhere near my potential by any means. I am just the beginning. I've restarted my entire life to reach my fullest potential. And most people don't have the balls to actually go out on their own, all in, without any safety net, and be willing to make it. I've been broke, man, so many times. I remember it wasn't even that long ago. It was like last week, man. I had a $60,000 a week lined up. Every single client canceled. And I had negative $2 in my bank account. And I was still sticking high. I was still showing up to calls, still showing up to work, still hustling, still grinding. I had rent due in about 2 weeks. I have a lot of bills due. And I just realized, okay, I just need to work harder. The only reason why I'm being broke is because I'm not actually putting in the work, right? It was crazy 2 weeks though. You know, I had my girlfriend and I, we broke up after 2.5 years. That was a struggle. My mom passed away last year around this time, so you know, that hit hard, and you know, just all of these clients and stuff. It was just a tough time. But you know, now looking back, these are the things that help you grow, that help you win, and you're able to expand more by doing that. So anyways, guys, if you got anything from this video today, drop me a subscribe right here. Give me a like as well. And I'm super excited for what's to come. This is truly a dream and a vision that's actually coming into reality. I've never thought in my life I'd start shooting YouTube videos right now, and I'm really excited for what's to come. So expect in the next couple years my name to be absolutely everywhere. I'm putting this online. My name, Chris Dietz, is going to be the name of the space, and I want to be known worldwide by people. I want every single person on earth to know my name, and I know it's going to happen, and so I'm putting it out there to make it even more real. So appreciate you guys. If you want to message me, Chris Dietz, CEO. It'll be in the description. I'm all over Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X, and I'm here for you guys. I'm here to help. I'm pulling for you. So let's freaking win. Reach out to me if you need anything. Once again, have an absolutely amazing day and have a great 2025.